What's up, folks? So I'm gonna go over pretty much how I did this photograph from this to this. I should have recorded this whole thing while I was doing it, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna go over each individual layer and show you what happened. So starting from the beginning, got the original photo here. I don't really know what this one was. Oh, yeah, I guess I could delete that. And then what I did was make another layer, copied it, did the fine edges so that it brought out some of the edges. As you can see, it kind of turned them white around the beard and the face. Lowered the opacity, set it to light in color. If I didn't do that, if it was, let's see, if it's normal, it would just look like that. So I lightened it to have it overlaid. And then I added another layer and set it to screen and change the opacity all the way down. And this was just pretty much highlights that I put on there. So highlighted a little bit more to bring out the face and the shadow there. And then I made another layer and set that to screen and lowered the opacity even more. And then here we have the stripes. I have a fog brush, so put the fog brush on, made these stripes in a line here to give it some definition. And then I made another layer, and it's pretty much just a motion blur of the background layer. And I set it to screen and lowered the opacity. As you can see here, it's a blur, and that's what gives a blur for the whole photo, right? And then I made yet another layer and did a high pass filter on it to bring out some detail. As you can see here, put that on. Then I made a curves layer. I guess that really doesn't do anything. I guess that was off. Oh well. Okay. Then I made another layer and brought out the S more. Set that to soft light. Painted over it with a white brush over the yellow there to bring it out. Then I added another layer of the purple. Painted half of it purple. Set that to soft light and lowered the opacity. Another layer that I painted blue, soft light, and lowered the opacity. And then yet another layer of blue, soft light, lowered the opacity. And another one, which I think I should have looked at everything that was turned on and off first, but oh well. Then I added a photo filter of dark blue to give it a deeper color and put that over it. Then I added a color lookup. Let's see which one I used. Teal, magenta, gold to bring out some more color. Another brightness contrast layer so that I could get rid of some of the brightness around the jacket and just have it more concentrated on the face there. And then I made another layer and just brushed in some light around the face. And I did that again and added a little bit of a glare. As you can see, the glare on the glasses. Then I added another layer and messed with the lighting some more, the contrast. Oh, I didn't use that. Then I added some noise, and then I had added a high pass filter to give it a little bit of grain and kind of retro look. Then I added a curves layer to bring out some more highlights around the face. And then I added another layer to bring out the curves some more. And then I added another levels layer to darken the image around it and keep on the face there. and yet another curves layer to darken the image some more and bring some more out from the face. I don't know what that one is. Okay, so then I added yet another copy of the background and put it to screen and blurred it and moved it over to the left. So that's why we have the little fuzziness there on the side. Set that to screen and then put a photo filter over it to change the color to blue. And then I did that again and then put a photo filter of red. Add another levels layer to darken the image a little bit. Added another layer of fine edges. As you could tell, it kind of brings out more of the glow. See? Did another color lookup. Bring out some more of the color and make it pop. This one was the Fiji Eterna 250D. Then I added another levels layer to bring out some more definition in the photo from the shadows and the lights. And then here I painted around the edges of the glasses so you can see a little bit more brighter with the white there. And then I added some glow with some brushes. Put on top of the glasses. And then I added another layer on top for exposure, which I don't think I had that one on, so. Oh, yeah, so I darkened the red in the S. That's what that one was for. So you can see there. Then I added another photo filter on top to bring out more color. And this photo filter was purple, so I added a whole purple one on top of that. And then the last two, I just added some images I found online that kind of bring out a little bit more detail. And I set them to darken, as you can see here. And that way, when I turn it back on, it gives a little bit more to the background of the image instead of keeping it plain. And then I found another one and did the same thing, which kind of brought more of these down here. And that's pretty much all I did. So the key secret to that is, you know, when it's everything is in adjustment layers. That's all this stuff right here. Messing with the levels, the exposures, the photo filters, the color lookups, and pretty much just all blending it together to make one nice image. And there we have it. Any questions, just leave them in the comments and I will answer them. I'll see you in the next video.